Long before he was declared president-elect, Joe Biden had promised that if he wins, he will rely on the Indian-American diaspora for better governance and to keep India and America together. Listen to this.
15 years ago, I was leading the efforts to approve the historic civil nuclear deal with India. I said if the United States and India became closer friends and partners, then the world will be a safer place. As president, I'll also continue to rely on Indian-American diaspora that keeps our two nations together, as I have throughout my career.
This was in August 2020. Now, in less than 100 hours, Joe Biden will be sworn in as the 46th president of the U.S., and he has surely lived up to this promise. At least 20 Indian Americans have either been named or nominated to key roles in the Biden administration. 20. Out of this, 13 are women, and a total of 17 will be part of the powerful White House complex. Who are these individuals? What's their history? And what exactly will they be doing in the Biden government? Here's a report.
As president, I'll also continue to rely on Indian-American diaspora that keeps our two nations together, as I have throughout my career.
Indian Americans will once again be walking the halls of power in the United States. At least 20 of them have been called to serve or are likely to serve in the Biden-Harris administration. On the top of the list is 50-year-old Neera Tandon. She has been nominated as the director for the White House Office of Management and Budget. Born to immigrant parents from India, Tandon is currently the chief executive of the left-leaning Center for American Progress. The next prominent name is of 45-year-old Vanita Gupta. She has been nominated as Associate Attorney General at the Department of Justice. If confirmed, Gupta will be the first woman of color to hold the position. Next on the list is Dr. Vivek Murthy. He has been nominated as the US Surgeon General at the Public Health Service Commissioned Corps. Dr. Murthy, whose family hails from Karnataka, also served as the Surgeon General during the Obama era. Mala Adiga has been appointed as Policy Director to the future First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden. Also serving the future First Lady will be 32-year-old Sabrina Singh. She has been named as her Deputy Press Secretary. And for the first time ever, 2 Indian Americans who trace their roots to Kashmir will also be involved at the White House. Aisha Shah has been named as Partnership Manager at the White House Office of Digital Strategy. Samira Fazili will occupy the key position of Deputy Director at the US National Economic Council in the White House. The National Economic Council will have another Indian American, Bharat Ramamurthy, who has also been named as the Deputy Director. India-born Gautam Raghavan, who served in the Obama administration, will return to the White House as Deputy Director at the Office of Presidential Personnel. Among Joe Biden's inner circle will be Vinay Reddy, who has been named as the Director for Speech Writing. Gujarat-born Vedant Patel will serve as Assistant Press Secretary to the President. Meanwhile, 3 Indian Americans have made their way to the crucial National Security Council at the White House. They are first-generation American Tarun Chhabra, who will serve as the Senior Director for Technology, Shumona Guha, who will serve as Senior Director for South Asia, and Shanti Kalathil, who will serve as Coordinator for Democracy and Human Rights. Sonia Agarwal will be joining the Office of Domestic Climate Policy at the White House. She will serve as Senior Advisor for Climate Policy and Innovation. Vidur Sharma has been appointed as Policy Advisor for Testing in the White House COVID-19 response team. And lastly, 2 Indian American women have been appointed in the office of the White House Counsel. Neha Gupta, who will serve as Associate Counsel, and Reema Shah, who will serve as Deputy Associate Counsel. Joe Biden is trying to rebuild the backbone of America. He's trying to use American diversity as an essential strength. And Indian Americans are at the very core of this strategy. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.